This instructional video demonstrates the modified Mason-Allen stitch with the double locking loop technique for rotator cuff repair. The posterior or posterolateral portal serves as the viewing portal, while the anterior and anterolateral portals function as working portals. A dedicated lateral portal is established for anchor insertion. Drilling is performed at a 45 degrees angle relative to the humeral head articular surface, followed by implantation of a 2.5 mm all suture anchor into the medial row. First step of modified Mason-Allen stitch with double locking technique. The modified Masonallen stitch sequence commences with passage of a PDS shuttle suture through the rotator cuff tear from subacromial to articular side at the medial edge using a suture hook. The mid-portion of one white suture limb is retrieved to the bursal side to form a loop with a PDS shuttle suture. Second step of modified Mason-Allen stitch with double locking technique. The free end of the same white suture limb is passed through the rotator cuff tear tendon approximately 10 mm anterior to the initial position. Concurrently, a second white limb is retrieved to the bursal side via a PDS shuttle suture at a point 10 mm posterior to the initial position. These 3 points, initial medial anchor point, anterior and posterior limb passages, form an isosceles triangular configuration. Third step of modified Mason-Allen stitch with double locking technique. The free ends of both white limbs are threaded through the loop and tension to create dual locking loops. Fourth step of modified Mason-Allen stitch with double locking technique. 2 green suture limbs are then passed through the tear at positions 10 mm medial to the white limb sites, anterior and posterior respectively. Last step of modified Mason-Allen stitch with double locking technique. All 4 limbs are secured using a knotless anchor implanted into the lateral row of the greater tuberosity. The arthroscopic repair of the rotator cuff tear is finished.